Yves-François Blanchet was joined at a press conference in Ottawa Monday morning by Kebaowek First Nation Chief Lance Haymond and Assembly of First Nations Regional Chief for Quebec and Labrador, Ghislain Picard. The Bloc leader says it makes no sense to have a nuclear waste dump less than a kilometre from the Ottawa River.
It is absolutely logical, and the minister himself already said the same thing, to have 1 million cubic meters of nuclear waste being placed at the surface of the ground close to a river, which is, at the end of the day, the source of fresh water for more than 5 million people.
In January, the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission gave Chalk River Laboratories the green light to build a near-surface disposal facility to store low-level radioactive waste. In spite of the decision, this has not stopped local Algonquin nations from lobbying against the facility, saying it will negatively affect local wildlife and water supply and was done without proper consultation with First Nations. Haymond says pre-construction of the facility is already having a negative impact on local black bears.
Canadian Nuclear Laboratories has begun the pre-construction work for the near-surface disposal facility, which includes now blocking black bears from accessing their dens and setting up sound-deterring devices to drive away the wildlife. These actions are not only illegal under the Wildlife Conservation Act, but violate Algonquin and Anishinaabe customary laws and our profound respect for the wildlife that has coexisted with us on these lands for generations.
Picard adds Ottawa must live up to its commitment to consult First Nations before making major decisions like this one.
And that Canada has to abide by its own commitments, commitment which translate in the adoption of Bill 15 back in June of 2021, which really commands Canada to adjust its framework to align with the principles of the UN Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. And
APTN News reached out to the Department of Environment and Climate Change for comment, but did not hear back by airtime. Fraser Needham, APTN National News, Ottawa.